All right. I think I'm ready. I think being the operative word there. I see KZLC is here. Yeah. Riderman transformation scene. Search for it later if you have time. That's the last thing I forgot to tell you during the last stream. All right. That'll be a thing I look up. Yeah. Anything Kamen Rider I appreciate being told about. I must be educated on such matters. It's a requirement for me now, considering how much I freaking love what I've already seen. So let's go. I say, let's go. Sorry if I'm a little bit lower in energy tonight. I got put on some mostly new meds, and they're kind of kicking my teeth in a little. I also want to let y'all know that if I look a little strange at the moment, it is because I had to reinstall Steam and everything in it, so it also means redoing my entire model and everything. So if I'm a bit weird or janky looking tonight, that's probably why. Hey, my buddy's here too. There she is. All right, let's see. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing tonight? I just realized I'm small. Hang on. Oh my god, buddy. If you think Gaim got the funniest transformation scene, Riderman probably takes it to a whole new level. Oh my god. So, Skeletor bite today? I don't really think I have the energy to muster that at the moment. I mean, one day, maybe. One day I could probably do skeleton robot stuff, but not today. I also need to figure out why my arms are so floppy. It's kind of weird, but I think when I reinstalled all my rigging and stuff, or redid all my rigging, I should say, I forgot to fix a few things, so I'm gonna be a bit janky until I can figure my stuff out again. Oh boy. That's alright, though. Because what we're gonna do tonight is draw. That means I need to get my Clip Studio in frame. Here we go. Buddy! Hey. My cat's coming to join me right now. It's pretty incredible. Alright. So, I don't really have much of a plan of what I'm going to draw tonight. I just want to draw something. So, I'm just going to start new, and we'll go from there. And honestly, that's usually when I end up drawing, at my best, I suppose. Or actually, you know what I could do? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There is something else I'd want to do. Because I was working on this more or less the entire last time I was streaming. I wanted to do a... not the last time I was streaming, but the last time I did an art stream. I wanted to do my head is almost the same with the secondary writer from Kamen Rider Wizard. Am I? Because if that's the case, then that's kind of flattering, actually. Hang on. Whoa, hello, Mitz. My Cato has decided to join me right now. Hey, buddy. I need to look that up because I was thinking about what I wanted to do for version 2 of my model. And I want it to be kind of Kamen Rider based, so I think that'd be pretty cool. What was the name of the guy? Mayonnaise loving writer is Kamen Rider Lion. Oh no. Ayo, what? That's like if you took this is hilarious. It's like if you took a Digimon. No. What is it doing? It's like if you took a Digimon and then turned him into a Kamen Rider. That's pretty funny. It's like a metal wearing a metal bra. Yeah, I was designing that. I'm trying to make myself a version 2. You can put a rider belt on my avatar. I kind of want to turn my Taijutsu symbol into a rider belt thing. Like, since I'm working on it like this, I thought it'd be cool to have like a hoodie kind of deal. Or like wear a hoodie over armor. That would be pretty neato burrito. Now I need to figure out how to do rider belt style. Let's see. Ryuki inspired avatar. A little. I wanted to do a Geats, like kind of a Geats inspired one to a degree, but then I realized that Ryuki had kind of a more, had something closer to what I wanted to have in terms of like chest armor. Because I don't know why, but having the ridiculous looking pectoral armor looks interesting. So, yeah. I wanted something that was kind of Ryuki inspired for the chest piece, at least. But now let's see. I need to look at belt drivers. Because, admittedly, me doing my regular belt was sort of a placeholder, so... Oh my god. Try to look for Kamen Rider Double Extreme Cyclone Joker. God dang, dude, that was word salad. Okay, but let's do that. Let's do that, actually. Because I need to get another reference in here anyway, so why not? Let's see. Kamen Rider Double Extreme Cyclone Joker belt. That was word salad and a half. Ayo, what the frick? What the hell? Alright. Are we looking at this one right here? The duo driver? Because if so, that's kind of neat looking. I think that would be pretty cool. If I had to pick one. If I want myself to look kind of like a first picture. So this one. Alright. Double driver. Okay. I can see that. Neat. Let me just grab this real quick. The one with USB inside is just double driver. Ah. Okay. Now let's go back to the art window. And I'm going to plop this down in with the rest of my reference images. Let's see. I need to resize it, though. Let's see. But yeah. This is more or less what I've been working on, because I just thought it would be cool to conceptualize what it would look like if I had a version 2. I don't actually have at all the money to do this. Why was I just shown your streaming? I don't know, dude. Twitch is breaking, apparently. God damn it, Twitch. Yep.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Sounds the way last time. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's how. That's how. Free transform. There we go. Oh. What's up? Fucking damn it, Kyle. Decade K-Touch driver probably doesn't look good with my outfit. I don't know. I could probably take a look. I just need a belt driver. And a proper belt driver, I should say. So... Scale. I need to put this... So it would be like right there, mostly. Or something like that. So fun fact, I and my GM caused one of our D&D session players to piss herself. What? How did you do that? Okay, while I'm getting Kamen Rider belt driver designs, you're gonna have to tell me a story, Jason. Decade K-Touch driver. Okay, I need to look. I'll look that up. Let's have a look-see. It's gonna give me shit right now, isn't it? Indeed, it is going to give me shit. Okay. Let's see. Come on, Rider Decade. Let's see, Z01. We made her laugh too hard. Gotcha. Let's see. It's hard to describe, but 80% of it goes to the GM introducing a bear. Well, I know what a bear is, dude. Along with AI-generated art plus some jokes about it. Okay, I see. Let's see. ZO. Zio belt, Ziku belt driver. That's okay. That's okay looking. Now Decade belt driver. You know, that's actually not terrible, and I could work that into my design fairly good. There was also a choke me harder daddy moment where my character choked her own. Oh my god. Let's see. 01 driver. I don't know, I like that. I like the Deca driver. It looks neat. Let's see, 01 belt driver. Okay. That ain't bad either. That ain't bad either. I might go with the double driver look, though. That thing is pretty interesting. Let's see. She actually pissed herself twice over 30 minutes. Oh, God. It was hilarious. There wasn't a large amount of piss, but enough for her to curse us. Personally, I think Kamen Rider Fai's belt and suit design suits my avatar. Alright. Let's take a look at Fai's then. Let's see, Rider Fai's. Okay. All right. That ain't bad. I think I can work. I think I can work with that. Maybe. Huh. Okay. That's not a bad suggestion. I'm gonna try. Let's see, there's NetFies and NextFies. Alright, hang on. I think Kays is cooking here. I kind of like this. Let's copy the image and go back to the art. Because I think we're going to need to have ourselves a look here. I chose Ryuki because it was the neatest looking to sort of base my chest armor off of. Let's see. Control V. We're gonna move this one. This is all mostly reference. My god. Let's see, Fies Excel mode, turn him into a blue S&D open UI chest section to reveal a core. Okay. Well, we can grab that too. For a reference. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, let's see now. Scale. Yeah, I'm also trying to do streetwear on this thing, so I'll keep it close by, but we'll see. Let's put this guy over. Yes, apply the transformation. Kamen Rider Ghost. You get a jacket, and Ghost design is him having a hoodie. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to snag another reference real quick. God dang it. So many references. What is happening? Kamen Rider Ghost. Oh yeah, he straight up does have a hoodie, doesn't he? Okay. I see you. I see you. Ghost Kamen Rider. Alright. I see. I see where you're going with this. And I like it. So I'll snag this image as well. This is what happens when I have a professional Kamen Rider guy here. I actually get good references. Alright, where the hell did it go? Yaha, there it is. Alright, hang on. We're gonna remove Ryuki for a moment so I can put the other two in a spot where I can work. There we go. Coming Rider. But where's the penis attachment? Well, now. That's all part of the third expansion. Everything is done via the belt, so it's probably somewhere. One and only penis belt driver. All right, let's see now. I kind of like the idea of having like these weird third expansion is just a vibrator with legs. Based on what I've seen, that's basically Kamen Rider Forza. He's supposed to be a rocket man, but he's very penile looking. He's very dicular, as it were. Okay. I can kind of see where this is going. So first, I want to work on my belt driver. So what we're going to have to do is block out an entire section. Because it seems like the belt driver... It seems like the belt driver even goes over the clothes most of the time, so... We got auto-modded. Why would you say? Hold up. Hold up. I must take a look. Oh, what? I'm allowing that. That's funny. I'm allowing that. Damn it, auto-mod. Don't you do that to people who are being funny, auto-mod, you dorcas. Okay, let's see. Funny thing is, coming right her sound like the sound whenever Decade inserted a card. Example is Kamen Rider Gito. And the ah is intentionally in the show. Oh my god. Alright. Bro can't say coming. I guess not. Dang. That's tragedy right there. You can't say coming. That's a tragedy and a half. Let's see. I'm gonna say camming after this. Okay, so in order to have correct belt driver, it has to like go over the clothes to a certain extent. So let's go ahead and modify our Dudicus right now to have that. Instead of that milquetoast tiny thing that I was working with earlier. Ah, I see my problem. I have drawn on the wrong layer. Never mind. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm gonna have to get rid of that and draw on the correct layer, because that was dumb. I should have drawn on the correct layer. Alright. Belt driver time. Once again, we put it just over the clothing, because it seems like that's what it does. We need to make it ginormous for some reason. Alright. I'm gonna just lean into it. Just get it really big. Here we go. But, yeah. How are y'all doing today? I know Jason made someone piss their pants in a D&D game. That's something. Kamen Rider Proto Birth and Kamen Rider Birth have a much more mechanical design for the torso. Now see, the thing I want to lean into with my design is that I want it to look like a dude in a suit. The mechanical parts are incidental. It'll be one of those, technically still a robot, but it's clearly a dude in a suit. Okay. I need to look at that belt driver again real quick. That is very elaborate, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to do my own spin on it. I like the idea, though. So we're going to put the circular bit, like, right there. We're having our circular bit right there. Wait. I can do better. I can do better. Hang on. This is the advantage of having a Kamen Rider professional in here who can point me out to some good references. Is I do kind of want to keep my like crazy robot face design. I just want there to be like references to the writers in there. Xaid first form, not the Daihinshin form, but the chubby Xaid. Now that's guy in a suit design. I mean, in no way am I surprised by that because, honestly, we have an old man in like cheapo motorcycle gear Kamen Rider, so plus Pac-Man and Xaid made a collab move. Bro, you could tell me that Kamen Rider and Sonic the Hedgehog did a collab and I would believe it. Those dudes are everywhere from what I'm understanding. I'm even starting to notice Kamen Rider references in like other media. It's kind of crazy. Like sometimes in anime clips, I'll notice that they'll be doing rider poses or doing jump, like dive kicks. It's pretty incredible. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Alright, let's see. Now I need to do that weird, crazy double thing on the belt. I'll just do it this way, because, why not? I've also been watching a lot more of those hilarious He-Man videos. My god, all of those are really funny. Been like having them on in the background while I was resetting all of my stuff up again. And I'll tell you what. Let's see. It's real. The main villain literally called himself Dr. Pac-Man, and the helmet is just an evil Pac-Man. Like I said, man, you could tell me literally anything about Kamen Rider, and I'll probably believe it, because the more I look into it, the more I'm like, dang, they really did that, didn't they? Alright. Circus time is happening right now. Yeah, I know, I've been watching more of those ridiculous He-Man videos, and they're incredible. I've been having a lot of fun with those. Right, let's see. They are great. You know what? That's fine. I feel like I should include some kind of BattleTech reference in here. The usual show Kamen Rider collab with is Super Sentai. Okay, that... I can't wait till I get to the parts of Kamen Rider where I get to see that. He-Man! He-Man, come quick! A second layoff hit the towers, He-Man! Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like I need to do a BattleTech reference in here somewhere. We've hit levels of low that shouldn't even be possible. Hey, man! Oh, God. El Condor Pasa, move! Move! It's not important. Let's see. You know what I could do for my BattleTech reference on this artwork that I'm doing? Since I made my BattleTech company in MechWarrior 5, since I aligned it all to House Davian, I should put a reference to House Davian on my armor somewhere. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Wait a minute, are you actually playing a game that rewards you for your time? Maybe. Alright, let's see. Get the image. Control V that shit. And where is the movement? There it is. You get out here and suffer like the rest of us. Nadeshiko is one of the few female Kamen Rider that exist in Kamen Rider universe. Oh. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I need to put this somewhere on the armor. Like a... Okay, hang on. There's a good answer to this. I can put it as like a t-shirt logo or something. Alright. I'm gonna block that one out. That round logo probably perfect for the center of the driver. Yeah, but if you notice on my original model, I use a Taijutsu. I gotta keep the Taijutsu. But you know what I could do to make the driver look more ridiculous? Hold up. I think I figured out where I want my reference to be. Since this motherfucker... Not really. Alright, hang on. I think I know what I must do now. I think I know. We need... What the fuck was that? Fuck me for having expectations. You motherfuckers scraped the bottom of the barrel and somehow found another fucking barrel. Let's see. That's funny. That's really funny. I love those videos so much. They're good. Let's see. Hold up. I now know what to do with this. And it kind of goes into the design ethos that I want. I just need to make sure I make it fit. You can put it on the forehead. Oh. Okay. I mean, I do have a horn, so... Okay. I see how it is. So, I would need to go up to the head. Yeah, and then I only need to change one thing. I mean, Zio Oma form got a sculpture of himself on the forehead. You know what, though? Having a sword forehead sounds pretty cool. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Hang on. Temporarily, I need to move this up here. so I can see what I'm doing. Right. I need to transform it again. Scale it slightly down. See, in Neo Decade 21 form have a big card of himself on the forehead. Alright. Fair enough. Hang on. You've given me a lot of good stuff to work with here. I have a lot. You've given me a lot of good stuff to work with. Hang on. Because I was struggling with this not too long ago because I didn't know what was missing from it. I now know what's missing from it. Let's see. We already have the sword-looking horn going right now. So, all I need to do, I think, would be... Okay, hang on. Would be to extend it down slightly. Yeah. This is hypothetically what my version 2 would look like. Oh no, you're talking about something else. Oh great, what's this gonna be? Jortless. Alright. God dang it. I gotta show this, it's funny. Hold up. Jortless. Okay, that's good. This is good. This is funny. And on my next payday, I'm gonna have to pick up Shadows of Kerensky so I could actually play it. The Jortless 2. Half your jacket is red, the other half is blue. I mean, that would follow conventional wisdom for Kamen Rider, wouldn't it? Alright. Maybe I'll experiment with that when I get to the actual painting phase. Hang on a sec. Half the jacket is red, the other half is blue. Okay. That'd be kind of neat. Like, so now you got Kamen Rider build reference on your avatar. Okay. Very nice. Thank you very much. You've given me a lot to work with now. I'm gonna have to figure my shiz out now. I'll worry about the head crest later. I just want to work on the belt driver for right now. Because it feels like I'm going to be at this for a bit. Let's see. I'm going to do kind of a janky half version of what I saw on the other belt driver, but... There we go. Hand cranked... Shaken is perfect reference, is perfect essence for anything. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what? Maybe not those shapes. What kind of shapes were on? Ah, I see. Okay. So I need to put something kind of underneath it. It's a parallelogram shape. All right. Okay. Because I think the belt should take center stage, not my head. So let's do that. And actually, hold on. Hold on, hold the phone. I can do this. can reference. I could put the reference right here, just straight up in the design. There we go. We put the sword on the belt. We put the sword on the belt. There we go. That's the penis extension. Put the sword on the belt. And it leads up into the chest armor. Okay, that looks cool, actually. I'm here for that. I'm kind of here for this. Let's go. Move! Move! I've got that stuck in my head now. It's great. If you want a more simple belt design, Lost Driver. Nah. I feel like if I'm going to do this, I need to commit. Also, I realize now that I've been covered up for a second there. Oh god, now what? Oh my god, it's a clip. Hang on. Let me make some progress and then I'll show that. God damn it. Let's see. Put the janky sword on here. There we go. I now have my Battletech reference in my rider form. This works. Okay, let's see. We have put the sword on the belt. There we go. Now I could say that I've done that. I gotta put this... You know what? No, I'm not gonna put the sword in front of the belt. I'll leave it behind. Why not? I don't want to get too crazy now. Or do I? I don't know how crazy I want to get. Oh, look at this. We have a clown in here, and for some reason my Siri bot didn't ban this fool. Oh, I guess it did ban that fool. Okay, never mind. My restream just didn't show it banned. Okay. That piece of crap. Well, I hope Jonathan Matthew goes to the fucking Shadow Realm. Clown face. Clown shoes. Don't disable the bot. I need that. I don't want people advertising on here. I don't need anyone's cheap viewers. My viewers are badass. They can keep their cheap viewers. Cheaper than a red light district hooker. I don't need that. Expensive viewers. Coming furtin' shittin' coom piss. You know what? That reminds me of my favorite SNL bit. I don't remember the specifics of it anymore because it's been so long. But I remember it being something like, we were trying to go for a different domain name, but by the time we opened up our law practice, there was only one domain name left available. So please join us on clownpenis.fart. We're here to help you. I don't know why, but that bit was incredible. It was something like that. But it was like this really official looking law commercial. It was this really, really official looking law commercial. It just blurred out clownpenis.fart. Good times, good times. Oh, shit. There we go. Instantaneously, I already like how the new belt driver looks. Gas the Italian clown. No, don't click that. He made an actual dead-ass link. Fuck off. You know what? I'm not going to show it on stream, but I will click on this to see if it actually goes somewhere. Nope. It just goes to a GoDaddy. It just goes to a GoDaddy location. It says, "Would you like to buy the domain?" com.uk. That's really funny. You know what? If I ever hit 1,000 followers, I'll buy the domain com.uk. I'll do it. It'll never happen, but if it ever happen, it'll never happen. But if it does, I'll buy the domain. Be like, well, I said I would do this. God dang it. Overly priced penis pics. Such a dead hookers. Oh my god, Jason. Trying to get me in trouble. Actually, you know what? Having leg armor would be pretty cool for this design. Nah. What I will say, what I will steal is the stripe on the pants. That seems like a good idea. All right, let's see. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, man. Jesus. All the way on the front. We will have that. God damn it. God damn it. Here we go. I don't know why, but these are making... This is making everything way worthwhile. Okay. This is kind of neat, actually. I like the idea of having these stripes. I need to actually focus on drawing the damn thing, too. Alright. Anything on the arms? Not really. But I like the belt driver. I like how this belt driver looks now. It looks cool. Now here's the real question, if Kaze is still here. Should I add shoulder armor? Flip phone. Should I include shoulder armor? Maybe that can be an alternate, like, hand toggle that I do. I mean, Fize literally dials 555 to transform. See, do I do shoulder armor or no shoulder armor? Because this dude over here's got some shoulder armor. I must know. Also, I should adjust my helmet a little, my face a little bit to have the bigger bug eye. Excel, look at the shoulder armor. Common Rider Excel, look at the shoulder armor design and see if you like it. Okay. Then let's have a look. Let's see, tab. Common Rider is Excel. Nope. Okay. That is definitely some shoulder armor. Masked Rider Fies Excel. I'll take this one. And then we go back to paint. And then we continue. Or ZO phase armor. Okay. All right. That's definitely some shoulder armor. Oh my god. Look at that. Nah, I think that'll be good. I think what we got will be good for now. Just Common Rider Excel from Common Rider Double. Okay. Just Common Rider Excel. Okay. I'm now realizing that we have to be very careful and specify. Okay. That's definitely interesting looking. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the first shoulder armor I looked at though, so I think I'll stick with that. Hold up. I need to slap this image in here so I can work with it. What we need to do, I don't actually care about the legs. They're basically the same as the one I'm looking at. All right. I like that. And what I can do is put some dope-ass shoulder armor on over my hoodie. That'd be cool. And then alright. So first we need to get the shoulder armor on there. Already I'm liking this version of my I'm already liking this version better than the old one. Don't get me wrong. Drafts come and go. It's not really a shoulder armor, it's just torso armor opened up. Gotcha. I kind of like having the pecs, though. It looks cool. Although I guess, if you like, we can put a circle in the middle to indicate, like, the power core is opened up. But for right now, I'm more interested in doing, like, and keeping it to where it looks like a dude in a suit, so... Now here's the real question for you, since you're the Kamen Rider professional here. Do you think I should change my eyes so that they're a bit bigger. Make them look more like bug-eyed. What you think? Should we do that? Really lean into it? Or should I keep it so that it's more like my face? Yeah, it's the real questions that we need to be asking around here. Here we go. Shoulder armor is being implemented. Of course you should. All right. Now here's the thing. I like having these kind of like SD Gundam, not just as big as Kamen Rider 1. Okay. How big are we talking? Like, what's the good medium for like giant helmet eyes? I'll probably pop open a new layer so I can give it a look, but let's see. We have the shoulder armor. Let's see. Because right now I have like really thin looking eyes. Are we talking like that right there? Or are we talking like that? Big as my current avatar. Okay. So I need to open them up a bit. Okay. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. So let me go back in here. We are gonna make a quick alteration to them peepers. I'm gonna make them big. And by big, I mean Ghost and Phase are too big. Fair enough. Let's see now. So we're looking at something maybe. Let's see. I know I'm saying let's see a lot, but that's kind of like my I'm thinking phrase. All right. So like that. All right, hang on. I need to refine the other side first real quick. There we go. So, something like that, right? Is this, appropriately sized Phase? Because if so, then I want to add some of the details back into the eyes. I'm also going to have to expand them over here. Or make them big over here, too. And actually, it may be cool to just leave them, like, monocolored. Make them look like, big orange shades. Like I have Oakley's built into my armor. Kamen Rider, Lion, and Cheetah Tiger from Head do kind of resembles me. Oh god. You mentioned that. But have I made the eyes appropriately big? This is the question. For now. Let's see. go. So this is kind of where we're sitting right now with the eyeballs. What you think? Appropriately big, or there's a JP shorter name for lion, cheetah, tiger form, but I don't remember it. Okay. Let's see, I'm kind of digging the shoulder armor. So, what was this? Lion, Common Rider, lion, cheetah, tiger form. Okay. I love that all the names are basically just word salad. Yeah, that's pretty close, I guess. I suppose. That's kind of crazy looking. I dig it. Let's see. Is different Common Rider using coins? Coins for form and transformation. I see it though. I see it. I may not grab them as a reference, but I can definitely see what you're talking about. What I might do is huh. I see it though. I see it. So far, Common Rider, got the most forms in Common Rider history. Oh god. How many does he have? That's kind of nutty to think about. Like, how many are we talking? Jesus. I already know that some Kamen Rider have a lot of form. Probably as much as 50. Jesus. You know what I might do, actually? Especially since I have a mouth on this model. As cursed as it might look, I might make it so that the mouth can talk, but now the eyes are just like big lenses. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's see. What else could I do here? Other than detail the shoulder plates, I mean. And actually, I will now detail the shoulder plates. Because funny enough, ever since I started watching Kamen Rider, I thought about a Western belt design that I think would be pretty cool. And it would be like rolling dice, and then you lock the dice into the belt driver, and then it changes your class like a D&D class. So basically, you roll dice. How do I say this? 1 coin representing 1/3 of the suit. Gotcha. But yeah, so like you roll the dice, and then what happens is the dice. One of the dice determines your class. The other dice determines your level. He can mix it to transform into different forms. Fair enough. Yeah. I thought about what would be a cool idea for a rider, and that was mine. It's like the D&D rider. That'd be really cool. Kamen Rider Putoria is his most dangerous form that we call Berserk form. Okay. Fair enough. I kind of like this because now I have the hoodie, but I also have really dope shoulder armor. It's because Putoria is using Dino coins. Oh my god. Okay. Kaze, I'm asking you another question. Aside from the eyes now being appropriately sized, do you think I should open the chest up and imply, like, power core looking stuff? What do you think? Tell me your secrets. Because right now, this is what we're working with. And so far, I'm having a blast looking at it. Because after this, I'm turning off all the reference layers and I'm going to try to start painting it. At least do a color flatting for tonight, I guess. What do you think, man? Do we open up the chest or do we leave the torso pec armor? See, you already got muscular. It will clash. Okay. Gotcha. Because this is what we got right now. And actually, now that I think about it, is there a Kamen Rider that uses video games that has, like, the crazy looking eyes that I got? Hang on. I need to look for that Kamen Rider. Let's see, Kamen Rider video game. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I wasn't hallucinating. It is this guy. Looks like he has, like, you already got the base form. So what's ultra form? Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. No, wait. I think I do know. But that's going to take way more artwork. X8. That's the game one. Thank you. Because he does have, like, the crazy eyes that I've got. So. Hold up. Kamen Rider X8. Yeah, this guy. He's got the weird eyeball. He's got the weird eyeballs, so I can totally justify doing that. Putting those back on my model. Hell yeah, let's go. I need to get the image, though, so I know what to do and what it looks like. There we go. Copy image. X8 chubby form is the best one. Oh my lord. Wait. What are you guys watching right now? Did I not appropriately size my windows? No, okay. I did. I was getting very worried there for a sec that I didn't appropriately size my windows. And that y'all were just staring into the void. Okay. That otherwise would have been kind of weird. Alright, let's put the reference in here now. Wait. Nope. Here. No, not that. Dang it. I keep hitting the wrong key bindings. Control V. There we go. Yeah, he has those crazy looking eyes. Let's go. I think this is also the action figure, so... edit... Transform... Scale. There we go. Alright. That's fine. After the avatar is finished and you start using it, people are going to get confused what the Kamen Rider I'm looking at. Indeed. Indeed. All right, let's see. That just means I did it right. Okay, so I need to make the eyes kind of... Or I don't know, what do you think? Should I do the crazy eyes, or do you think I should just leave them as lenses? Since I know the mouth is actually... No, I'm not going to make the mouth move. I absolutely need to make the eyes be normal. Normal for me, anyway. It's probably the picture of Schiff Stabbard. Standard. Oh, okay, gotcha. God. Let's see. I need to make sure that I'm... no. Go back. What have you done? I need to resize, but at least I'm getting a good look at how the eyes look. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, figure arts. There we go. So, and actually, we are gonna delete this layer. There we go. Well, at least I got a good look at how the eyes look. So I need to go back in there, do a little bit of erasing, make sure that it faces strictly forward, otherwise we're going to look wall-eyed. Let's see. Got one. Common Rider Snipe from build probably have crazy eyes. Need to go a little wider on the other one. So now they're just mismatched. Okay, let's... And if I recall correctly, there's another outer layer, so... Yeah, there is. Okay, good. So then, the way this is going to work out is it's going to have this outer layer. And then all of the inner layer is just going to be dark. Okay. Okay. Neat. So then the rest of this is going to be dark. In accordance to the other figures. So there we go. That's kind of neat looking, actually. I really like this now. Wait. Did I forget to put details on the... No, the arms have enough. They have enough. And to answer an earlier question you were asking, Kays, for a super form, like I was saying, I could use my original writer idea and make it so that it's like I have to roll dice and it determines like a Dungeons and Dragons class. How about extra accessories? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. Let's see, on my original model, just search Kamen Rider Eternal and you'll see what I meant. Okay. Let's have a look at Eternal. Kamen Rider Eternal. What the heck? He looks like Batman. Batman ass armor. Thank you, Jason, for doing a funny. He does have a lot of weird extra accessories, doesn't he? What the crap am I looking at? He's like Batman. Wasn't there a Batman and Kamen Rider crossover? Look, dude, you'll have to ask Kaze. I'm no expert in this. But look at this man. Look at this man. He looks like this looks like a weird bat suit. I love it, but it looks like an over-the-top bat suit. You know what I could do for extra stuff? What I could do is make a pair of shotgun gauntlets. I think that'd be cool. Or like gun fists. Let's see, I already have like side pouches here. Yeah, I already have like cargo pants pouches there. I could do the thing that's on my old model, because I have a pack of AA batteries tucked into my sleeve like cigarettes. I could probably do the same thing over here, but I'd have to like roll the sleeve up again. That's the second strongest Kamen Rider in Kamen Rider Double. He can use all USB drive form A to Z and use full power of it. Even Kamen Rider Double Extreme Cyclone Joker lost to him the first time they fighting. All right. So he looks like Batman and he has all the drive powers. That's crazy. Well, I'll tell you what. I kind of like my idea of I have one super form, and the way that I have to do this is I have to roll 2 d20s. The first d20 determines like a character class, or just puts on fedora on your helmet like Kamen Rider Skull. God dang it. But no, like here's what I'm thinking. I have to roll dice to determine what my what one of my super forms is going to be, and it's based on like fantasy archetypes. So I roll the dice, it locks into my belt, and I change class depending on what I roll. Fedora as ultra form sounds nice. Kamen Rider Milady. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do that. Skull fighting with fedora still on his head and never fell off once. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. I like it. This is kind of dope actually. Alright. I have most of the darkened areas. But you did mention me needing to do extra accessories, so tell you what.
We'll keep the batteries from my old build. So I need to roll the sleeve up. Kind of like that.
And then... Oh, did I draw on the wrong layer again? God dang it. Alright. Well, now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to merge it with the layer below. That's what's going to happen. There we go. Frankenreiter, that's right. Let's see. I'm gonna put a pack of batteries in my sleeve like I did the old model. Then I'll probably make shotgun fists. I don't know. That seems like a good idea.
Just put elbow, whatchamacallit, the one that protect the elbow, like Jun, and you'll be fine.
I could do that, but also shotgun fists. Let's see. I'm gonna have that going right there. Then,
Yes, elbow pad. No, I remember.
let's see. We are going to put the AA batteries right there. Nice, just like my old one. And then I should do Grasper.
Or I should do some like crazy arm armor this time. Okay, here's how I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna kind of flare it out a little bit. Then we're gonna hit that up. What I'm gonna do next is try and make you know what? I like the original shape. So we're gonna keep it. It's the actual hand part that I'm going to change.
Look closely on the wrist of Fai's Excel form.
Okay.
Those metal band looking things. That should be good.
Okay. I can totally do that.
Just metal bands. So I would need to do that.
And up. That right there. Remove that. And then do the same thing to the other side. There we go. I think this looks really cool, actually. Thank you, FaZe, for showing all of the inspiration. And by FaZe, I mean K's. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Alright. Now then. I'm gonna have to get rid of all the reference layers for right now. So reference layers are gonna have to go. Just because I like to keep my layers clean. And then we're gonna do color flatting. I'm not gonna worry about Kamen Rider Baito. Masked Rider Baito. Got that out of there. And now I'm going to need a layer just... Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that I had to merge layers. So I need to get rid of Xaid. Sorry. And the only way I'm going to be able to do this is Big Eraser. So this is going to look janky as sin, but say goodbye to Xaid. The more I look at the initial design, the more it looks like samurai armor with that shoulder armor. You know, that just made me really happy. Hello, Ryoku-chan. Welcome in. I'm working on a version 2 of myself based on Kamen Rider. It is looking like samurai armor. Oh, yeah. I take that as a compliment. Let's go. I'm down. I'm happy about that. All right. So we now have the design. I must now flatten some colors. It is a requirement for this. And according to K's, I should do a half red, half blue, which will look absolutely nuts, but let's see. I do want it to be very reminiscent of my current design, so I must make another layer. Zoom out the drawing a little bit. It looks like samurai armor. It does. It does, and it makes me happy. I'm glad you pointed that out, because all it needs is katana. Oh my god. Well now. I think what you've basically turned me into is Bujin Sword. Just a good guy version of Bujin Sword. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh no, that's still on the eraser. Why didn't it go back to the pencil? What the heck? Okay. Now what I must do... Wait, did it mess with my... I hope it didn't. It better not have. Oh well. Let's make a new layer. Just make it another raster layer, I guess. Let's see. Color flatting. There we go. I do want this to be mostly reminiscent of my current design, so there's some stuff I'm going to keep, some stuff I'm not going to keep. But the broad strokes of all of this
Or that I need to do lasso. You know what? I'll start with the head crest. Why not? No, god dang it. Alright, hang on. Shrink selection. That's how we do. And then I hope this will work. It may not. It did not. Unfortunately. Shoot. Okay, how about this? I need to get rid of the color flatting layer I just made, and what I'm going to do is something I write broad-shouldered. He is very broad-shouldered. Yes, hello, Roiku-chan. Sorry if I said your name wrong, by the way. You're still here? Yes, I am broad. I am very broad-shouldered in this. I forgot that the shoulder armor makes the shoulders a bit wider. That it does. Alright, I'm just gonna try and select it in chunks and then work on it that way. And then try to make it like their own separate layers. Wait. God dang it. No. No. Why have I done this? To myself. You know what? It didn't have to be that perfect. It doesn't have to be that perfect. I just need to make it exist first, and then I can tidy it up later. Oh, you frick. Right, Z. Maybe that's why I was screwing up so bad. I had literally just... Oh, why are you doing this? Okay, you know what? I'm going to try and do the lasso with the... with my pen and or stylus. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know what? This lasso tool thing is starting to piss me off. So we're going to do just a new raster. We're just going to do the way I was going to do it, which may be stupid, but that's alright. Now I need a brush tool. There we go. Brush tool, I need to get a little bit of gold going here. Cool. It's kind of a watercolor looking brush. So, let's see, go ahead and get in there. Because my forehead crest always needs to be gold. That is non-negotiable. That always needs to be the case. Maybe it'll be silver one day, but because I actually like silver more than gold, but for right now, we're just getting this in here. I'm not gonna be worrying about shading or any kind of like crazy advanced technique. We're just using watercolors for right now. Let's see. I also think it'd be kind of cool, and I'm gonna play around with this on another layer at some point. But I think it'd be really cool to do like an outline list design. So almost make it look kind of cell shaded, but not really. That might be kind of neat actually. Hold on. I'm cooking here. So I have my base design here, but then okay. Got the gold on the BRB, gotta eat lunch. Alrighty. I'll be here doing my color flatting. I'll be doing my color flatting while also doing my yapping. Because I do think it'd be really neat to do like Kamen Rider, but with D&D. So then you would have to roll dice in order to determine your powers and your like power level. Oh shoot. I think that's how I would do my transformations if I was a Kamen Rider. That would be pretty cool. Neat. Let's see, for the eyes, I needed... Let's see, now I'll work on all the cyan stuff. Because... cyan is a big part of, like, my digital components. And I think keeping them is going to be amazing. That also means that my chin has to be cyan. There we go. So we have some cyan going on in here. And I think I'll also include some on the inside of this component, because it'll do like the weird... It'll look like the cool Mega Man Reploid looking thing, so... Oh yeah. I should also make it so that I can see my face vents a little better. I'll get to that later, but... Okay. Where else can I put some cyan? 'Cause I feel like if I'm going to do this, I might as well commit to the bit. So we'll put one right there. There. And then, you know, it'd be cool. The neck, like this neckline, having some cyan on it. There we go. Now then, for the belt driver, I think we should do this. The two cyan spots are going to be right there. And then I just need some on the legs. There's not really, honestly, a good spot to put cyan on the legs, but I could do them right here, I guess. Just imply that these glow. There we go. Nice.
So now I have all the cyan accounted for. Let's see. Next, what I should do is my jacket. Bro said to try and do... Actually, hang on. I have an idea. I'll go navy blue. And I'm going to get some parts of the jacket done. Namely, we're going to do navy blue. Right. Get rid of that. I was going to say that was very poorly painted, so... Us. Get some navy blue in here. Nice. Okay. I like this. It's starting to actually look like something. I just need to remember to go over everything again so that it darkens up a bit. But so far, so good. I can't tell exactly if I am doing this stupidly or not. And I wish my mouse worked better than it does so that I could do the lasso method, because that's pure sorcery and it looks incredible. Unfortunately, I appear to be too dumb to do that. So that won't be happening anytime soon. But what will be happening soon is this color flatting being awesome. What we're gonna do now is darken some of this up. I can't wait to present this to someone, because then I'm going to be in a situation where it's like, oh, look, I'm going to commission this. And then when I do, I have to show them this crazy ass looking
Kamen Rider, dude.
I need to find someone who's really good at it, though. Otherwise, it's just going to look goofy and stupid, and I don't want that from my boy. I want it to look goofy. I don't want it to look that goofy.
We're looking for fun tokusatsu, not cartoon Disney dog.
That's all I got to say about that. That was a real Forrest Gump-ass way to say that. That's all I have to say about that. That movie is surprisingly really sad. Let's see.
Shock Foot Soldier, now that's look goofy. Look for it.
Alright.
So you mentioned that I should try and do the jacket in both red
And blue.
if I remember what you requested earlier correctly. But I need to do red and blue. Because right now, this is all the color flatting that I've got going so far. I'm doing it all in watercolor for right now.
Let's see. I'm probably going to keep the pants white.
just cause that's my signature pantaloon look.
It is the signature of a pantaloon. Frick.
Or you can go Common Rider double colors. The base form is green and black. Heat metal is red and silver. Luna Trigger is yellow and blue.
Oh, okay.
So since this is my base form, I can do I can do a just my regular colors then. Nothing too crazy.
All right, here we go. Because if that's the case, I think it would be prudent
to mostly just keep to my classic color palette. And now that I think about it, I should bring back in my model reference so I can pull colors from it. Because otherwise I'm just going to be shooting in the dark, and I don't really want to do that.
Let's see, open. Screenshots. Where am I? There we go.
Let's see. To be honest, Common Rider double color scheme is perfect for you for alternate form. Split the colors in the middle.
All right. I see you. All right. Now I must paint in the jacket color. And then I'm going to have to go back over all my spots again, because I don't want it to be like that washed out. Go. Oh, I just saw my restream pop up and I was like, what? How many messages have I been missing? Oh no. All right. Gonna continue painting. My boy. Because this, eventually, I want it to be my actual version 2 model.
There's something very similar to it. Because this is freaking cool.
I love the idea of Kamen Rider model. And you know what? This has just enough geets in it that it makes me happy. Keep rushing this in. Oh shoot, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time and then I have to close it out. Oh my god, I didn't get anywhere. I just updated an image. But that's fine, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna try and quickly do the jacket. Cause I wanna say I did something productive. Yeah. Wanna roll the numbers. Wanna feel my stars align again. Even if the earth breaks like burnt skin. The heavens just won't open up for me. Would you invite me in again? Won't you pay for your arrogance? Won't you show me your weakness? And I'll make loving you a blood sport. I'll make loving you a blood sport. I'll make loving you a blood sport. I can't win. So let's play somewhere the atoms stopped fusing. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. Out there, stuck in the quantum pattern, tangled with what I never say. You say it doesn't matter. I wanna be forgiven. I wanna choke up chunks of my own sins, even if the sky cracks in the morning and the heavens just won't open up for me. Would you invite me in again? Let me pay for my arrogance. Won't you show me your weakness? I'll make loving you a blood sport. I'll make loving you a blood sport. I'll make loving you a blood sport. I can't win.
Sorry, I've had sleep token on the brain lately. Okay. I think after I get at least one more section done, I will have to call it for the day, but
Dang, we're actually doing pretty good. I'm wondering though.
because of what bro told me today, I wonder if I should do the chest armor gold.
You know what? I have an idea. It's the most ostentatious thing I could think of. Wait, let's see. Snag that sort of orange gold. And we're gonna make the entire inner armor gold. Wait. Shite. Let's see now. The inner chest armor is going to be gold.
The rest of it I'm going to do in my inner frame colors, which is like this dark purple looking color.
Especially since I've seen other Kamen Rider have gold armor, so... That was English. I'm losing my ability to speak English right now. This is so dumb. Alright, let's see. Go.
Glodden armor.
There we go. That's gonna be
Inner armored gold looks like Kamen Rider Agito. You know what I love about this interaction that we're having right now is that you have all the Kamen Rider knowledge, so every time I do something and you point out something, I'm like, yes, I'm doing something right. Let's see. This needs to be more of like a darker purple. You know it's like Agito. Somehow I feel like that means I'm doing things right. Yep. Now it's look like Agito. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just gonna take it as a good thing. Let's see. Let's see. Master Rider Baito is slowly coming along. Let's see. Agito is the second Heisei Kamen Rider after Kuga. Okay. Fair enough. This is what we're looking like right now, so. Here we go. The base form chest armor is gold and a little bit of black. Look for it later. Okay. Fair enough. Man, I want this done professionally. Because if I have it professionally, this is going to be done so good. I love that it also kind of gives me like Saturday morning cartoon character vibes. This is making me so happy. Alright. Here we go. Alright, this is kind of where we're landing off at. Wait, god dang it. Some of my inner frame is that same kind of purpley looking color. So I think we are looking good. All right. I need to take some of that yellow gold again. Because now we're going to make the armbands slightly gold. Kind of like in Mega Man Zero. Don't forget to search Kamen Rider for Rider Man Henshin scene later. You know, I can do that before we go today. Just so that I leave off on a bit of a cackle. Because I think that would be absolutely hilarious to end off on. Let's see. I did get quite a bit done, so after I get my shoe accents in, we'll do that. We will absolutely do that. Okay. So this is kind of where we're leaving off on the V2 version of my model today. Actually, hang on. I have another thing I want to do. I've been in the shadows, but I have to sleep. Take care and have a good evening. Aw, thanks, Cat. Yeah. Hold up. I need y'all to go follow Cat Karma right now. She's one of the best people I know. Has incredible stuff. Currently on a little bit of a medical leave, but you know what? I believe she deserves all the love and kindness that you can send her way, so please do so. Immediately. Go now. Do this. How do I say this? All Kamen Rider kind of hides all their faces during a full face head helmet, but Rider Man. Fair enough. And to be perfectly honest with you, dude, the reason why I put a mouth on my armor isn't because it's gonna be a mouth. No. My character's, like, helmet mouth isn't going to move. It's gonna be kind of like how Power Rangers have mouths on their armor. Okay, there we go. This is where we're leaving off tonight for my potential future version 2. Looks really, really sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cool looking. But now what we're gonna do... I need to look up Rider Man. So let's do that before I end off tonight. All Kamen Rider have some sort of mouth during the Showa era. So you weren't joking, Kaze, when you were telling me that people are going to look at this and be like, what Kamen Rider is this? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Rider Man Henshin. Alright, let's see. Rider Man Henshin scene. Okay. We must watch this before I go. Rider Man, Master Rider. This is wonderful. What the heck? This is so good. Yes. Is this a this is a music video? I want to see this. What? Yes, what the heck? So good. Nice. That's so good. What the heck? The blue helmet guy is Rider Man. Okay. That's so good. I mean, this is clearly going to be a full head helmet, but you know, because like clearly I'm going to go for like a full head helmet, but I wanted it to kind of be like Power Ranger-y looking, just to really showcase the absurdity of what I'm going for here. And you are absolutely right. People are going to look at this and be like, which Kamen Rider is this? And I'm all here for it. But now I need to call it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I do, I put everything on YouTube and Twitch. I do the thing for every once in a while. Good times. He just summoned the helmet and put it on his head like normal people do. Hell yeah. But yeah.
This has been the Bite the Robot Show. Thank you for joining me on this lovely little adventure of chill and art and doing the Kamen Rider art.
I can guarantee the first guess is Kamen Rider double with that belt.
Alright, fair enough. But yeah, this is gonna be. This has been Bite the Robot. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, Kamen Rider Bite. Thank you, Kays.
Thanks for always showing up. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you, Jason, for always being here. Thank you, Kat. Please, everyone, go follow Kat immediately. She's amazing.
But that's going to be done for today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.